So to learn a backflip, what you want to do is you want to find some ground that's not too hard, not too soft. Grass is usually perfect because you can land on your knees and it won't hurt too much. So what you want to do is start off by bending your knees and bringing your arms backwards. So when I'm bending my knees, I usually go to a max of a 90-degree angle. See, when I bend them, this would be a 90-degree angle. That's the max you want to go. You don't want to go too low because that's just going to take extra effort for nothing. Also, you're going to bring your arms back at about a 45-degree angle. So it's going to look like this with both together. So at this point, what you want to do is you want to straighten out your knees and bring your arms up. It's going to look a little bit like this. So when you throw your arms up, you want to stop right before the peak, right about here. So you're gonna straighten out your legs and stop your arms right about here. Next thing you wanna do is make sure you use your calf muscles to jump. So what you're gonna do is jump off your tippy toes as well. So you're gonna straighten out your knees and also jump off your toes, which is gonna use your calf muscles, and it will help you to get a few extra inches of height, which will make the flip a lot easier. So you want to practice that a few times all together, using your calf muscles, jumping off your tippy toes, straightening out your knees, and throwing your arms up, stopping right before the peak. You want to practice that a few times to make sure you get the height. Once you're comfortable, then what you're going to do is you're going to go for the backflip. As soon as you leave the ground, what you're going to do is bring your knees to your chest in a tucking position. The tucking position will look a little bit like this. So you bring your knees to your chest as fast as possible. The reason you do this is the faster you bring your knees to your chest, the faster you're gonna flip. So you bring your knees to your chest as fast as possible. You also wanna bring your hands to your knees because sometimes you don't know what to do with them. Some people barely use their arms, so just make sure you just put them on your knees like this. At this point, you want to make sure that your head is looking back. So you jump up, bring your knees to your chest, hands to your knees, and you look back with your head. The reason you look back is so you can spot the ground. About halfway or a little bit past that point, you'll be able to spot the ground with your head. So you're going to jump up, tuck, look back with your head, which will also help your body rotate because your body wants to follow what your head is doing. You're going to be able to spot the ground. Once you spot the ground, that is the point that you want to start opening up because you'll be in a tucking position. So you look at the ground, you start opening up your body and straightening out your legs. You don't want to straighten them out all the way because then you might hyperextend them. So you're going to spot the ground, go from a tucking position to opening up your body, and then at that point you can just land. Let me show you guys a few right now.
Thank you guys for checking out my tutorial. Don't forget to click the subscribe button right over here. If you want to see more tutorials like this one, you can click the playlist here, or you can check out my latest video by clicking over here. As usual, I'll catch you guys on the flip side.